Hello, lovely people. This is Dimple Mehta, and you are listening to our quest. And today we are going to talk about mindsets and achievements. To avoid missing out on any episode, please subscribe to the show and please do rate and review if you like the episodes. I'm always grateful to you for taking out the time to listen to this. For those of you who may be wondering about why these podcasts, so I do have my own business here in Dubai that takes care of the bills and the lifestyle. However, I felt that's not enough. I need to do something that must be who I am, my identity. It must solve my purpose, which is that I want to help as many people as I can and serve the people in my capacity. Hence, the podcasts. For those of you who haven't listened to the previous episode, let me just quickly recap that we've discovered that people can have two kinds of mindsets, either a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. Those with a fixed mindset believe that their talents or skills or personality is fixed and they have a higher need to prove the same. They're less open to criticism, they need validation about themselves and their success, and they aren't easy to accept failure. Simply put, they're fixated to prove that they're successful. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset are open to challenges and seek to learn more. They can accept failures and take it as a learning to grow. Even if they're successful at something today, they would look and try and put efforts to be successful at something else tomorrow. Both mindsets start getting formed from very early ages of our lives and get strongly shaped. And then they impact our decisions, actions, outcomes heavily. Now, diving straight into today's topic, mindsets and achievements. So I boil it down to basically three things: skills, success, and failure. What's your mindset towards the skills that you need to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve? What's your mindset towards success? And what's your mindset towards failure? These are the three things that matter in achieving anything that you may want to achieve in your life. The first biggest invention, the light bulb. Thomas Edison did it. Of course, we all know that. Yeah. But when you think about it, when Edison discovered the light bulb, how do you think? How was it? Like, how did that happen? Was it like at one go? Did he do it alone? Was it like he just because he was a genius and he simply knew how to make it and he made it? Really? No, right? The invention of the light bulb happened after a series of attempts that failed. The invention was done by a team of Thomas Edison. There was a series of professionals, mathematicians, engineers, scientists working in the lab with him. Definitely, it must have taken so much of efforts to come to that invention. I'm sure you all would agree with that, right? So, in the same way, the way that invention needed for so many people to acquire skills and put efforts and try and have the belief that they will succeed even if they fail so many times, get get motivated to still work better, figure out another way, and then succeed. Let's take any kind of artist, for example, a singer, a dancer, a painter. Do you think they are just blessed with those skills and that's why they become those big artists or singers or dancers? All of those who are like the number ones in the world who have achieved like so much of name, fame, and all the success that we know of. Do they still practice and train and put efforts, and do they try to continue to get better at it? Or do they just sit there that, yeah, I'm a great artist, I'm a great singer, I'm a great dancer, I'm a great painter. Why do I have to work? We all know if they do that, if you just sit back, definitely that's the end of it, right? And that's where the difference of the mindset lies. All those who are successful over there have the growth mindset. They have the growth mindset that they have to continuously keep on learning each and every day. Even if they are skilled at whatever art form it is that they're practicing, whether they are great painters or singers or dancers, they don't stop at that skill just because they have that skill. When you have the growth mindset, you want to continue to keep getting better at whatever it is. You want to keep on training, practicing, learning. Some people may think that just because there are some people who can do certain things with little or no training, so they're gifted with it. Maybe, maybe they're gifted with it. But that doesn't mean that you cannot do it. Maybe you can do even better than them with little training. When you have the growth mindset, all you believe is in yourself and the efforts that you can put. When you put efforts in the right direction, the right efforts in the right directions can help you acquire any skill that you may want. And once you get that, definitely you can achieve whatever it is that you want. That's about skills. See, the very meaning of success is different for somebody with fixed mindset or somebody with growth mindset. For a person with fixed mindset, success is to prove the skill that they have. Whatever it is that they have, they want to prove that's what they have and that's why they're successful. Whereas a person with growth mindset is not looking to prove what it is that they have. They are trying to learn, achieve, put their efforts to gain something. And that's success for them. For a person with growth mindset, learning something new, getting better at something, achieving something new, that's success. Doing their best is their success. So you see, the very perspective, the very meaning of success is different for the two mindsets. So when you tell a person, if you ask a person, let's say somebody is super rich, and that person has achieved a lot of fame, for example, let's imagine an actor for that matter, somebody who's achieved a lot of fame, given a lot of hit movies and shows and made a lot of money. Do you think that that person is successful? Maybe yes, maybe no. For you, maybe as an outsider, you see and you look at that person and you think, yeah, that's a successful person because look what that person has done. But maybe for that person, that actor who's got this growth mindset, that actor may still feel that I have still not done my best. I have to do my best, and that would be success for me. You understand? So, very definition of success is different for a growth mindset person and for a fixed mindset person. And that makes a huge difference in what kind of efforts that person is going to put in to achieve whatever it is that that person is going to achieve. For some people, scoring a 90% in a test in school or university is quite an achievement. For some people, just passing, just avoiding to fail is success. For some people, even 99 is a failure because they wanted to achieve 100. Now, I'm not trying to pressurize anybody that you must score 100. But what I mean to say is that when you have a growth mindset, you want to give your best. You want to learn more. You want to try more. When you've got the fixed mindset, you want to flaunt what you have. And that's the whole difference. Coming to failures. This is my favorite part. People with growth mindset do not consider failure to be the end. They do not accept failure as it is. They take it as a motivation, they take it as a challenge, they take it as a wake up call. They take it like they have to beat it and they have to figure a way out. Whereas a fixed mindset person, again, perceives the failure to be the end. The fixed mindset person feels that I'm the loser. How could I fail? I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. Oh, my luck is doomed. Or this person did so and so, and that's why I failed. This is the consequence of this person's actions, reactions, whatever, placing blames. You see the difference in the perspective towards failure? When the two perceive failure so differently, definitely the failure would be so different for them, right? So there's this popular Bollywood star. He's probably the biggest at the moment. So Amitabh Bachchan is like the epitome of success in Bollywood. Everybody wants to reach that fame. Nobody has been able to come at par till date with the success with what Amitabh Bachchan is. He is the Amitabh Bachchan. Now, the interesting story about this is that when he started his career, he gave so many flop movies that people told him that quit trying, you're not going to be an actor. People rejected him for his height, people rejected him because he's way too tall for Indians. People rejected him for his voice because it has got this huge gravity, intensity. People rejected him for way too many things. He gave a lot of flop movies at the beginning of his career. He kept trying, and then he figured out what works out for him. Until date, he is the superstar. Now, does that mean that you just have to keep trying over and over and over and over again? Not really. You have to figure out what's working out and what's not. Just working hard is not going to give you what it is. You have to see what strategy works, what doesn't. You have to learn from your failure. You have to adapt and do what it needs to be successful. All of this can only be done when you have the growth mindset because it takes hell lot of efforts. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes for you to challenge yourself, accept whatever the flaws are, whatever is going wrong, and bounce back stronger after hitting failures. A fixed mindset person can only achieve up to a fixed limited boundary because they wouldn't be willing to put the efforts that it needs. So it's only obvious that the achievements would also be limited. If you want unlimited achievements, if you want to keep on expanding your horizon, then you have to keep on crossing the forks on the roads. That's only possible when you have the growth mindset. So that's a short one today. And I hope you guys liked it. If you like the episodes, please do share your feedback, rate it, review it. You can also share us on Instagram and increase the reach of the podcast to more people who might find it useful. See you next week.